it's Newtsy, and today we're going to talk about biohacking, which is just a fancy term for healthy tips, healthy living tips. But I like biohacking. It sounds so sophisticated and so smart. So we're going to biohack today. And I brought some show and tell. So who doesn't like show and tell? So let's get started. The first thing I wanted to talk to you about is broccoli sprouts. And I'm so passionate about healthy things, and I just love that I'm able to bring this information to you. And broccoli sprouts has got to be one of my all-time favorite biohacks. And the reason being, now sprouts in general, let me just say that, but especially or in particular broccoli sprouts, they were originally developed by Johns Hopkins, and they are known as a super cancer fighting food. Not only do broccoli sprouts increase gut health, but they boost liver function. And they literally fight off disease. And so what's so great about it is they are so dense. So here's my broccoli sprouts. So this little plant is 50 to 100 times, or 100%, I should say, stronger than the mature plant. So meaning you just have to eat a little bit instead of a whole head of broccoli, and you're getting more nutrients. They're very dense and nutrients. And so they're great to add to your salad. They're great to put in your smoothie. They're great to put on a sandwich. I used to buy mine at the health food store, and I had to quit buying them because there was an E. coli problem. And then when they came back in the grocery store, they looked so sickly. So I bought the first growing kit that I came across, and it just so happens that it's the Hama Mama kit, and I love it. And I'm not saying it's the best, I'm just saying it's the one that I'm currently using. And what I like about it is it has this little tray, and it says fill here. It's like dummy proof. So you put the water in, and then you put the little grass mat in, and you hold it down until it changes color. And then 7 to 10 days later, you have this beautiful looking broccoli sprouts that you harvest. And so they have like I don't know, it's a membership where they'll send you X amount of mats per month. But so far, so good. I really love it. It's super easy to do, and I just feel like it's a little thing that we can do that breeds great big results towards health. So the next thing I want to talk about is standing up. They say stand up for something or you'll fall for anything. But we're just going to talk about standing in general. And the reason I want to talk about that is that sitting is this era's smoking. It is the #1 health concern. And the reason being is it literally decreases your body's ability to fight off disease. It weakens the legs and the glutes. It increases your chance for obesity and depression. So just by standing more, you actually can give your body great results towards health and wholeness. Now, it doesn't need to be this big ordeal. You don't need special shoes. You don't need special clothes. We're just talking about standing and maybe even walking. So one of the things I did, because I drive literally all day long, so I bought one of these little stands off Amazon for less than $30, I think. And so when I come home, instead of sitting some more, I put my laptop on here and I finish my day and I check my emails while standing up. Some other things that you can do is obviously when you're in a parking lot, park farther away. Not that big of a deal. Instead of taking the elevator, take the steps. The president of my company, Lori Burkhart Isabel, she has her meetings walking. So isn't that a great idea? So when you're talking on the phone, like when I'm catching up with one of my friends in the evening, I'll put my headset on and I'll go out for a walk while I'm talking on the phone. So just by adding some movement and doing some standing, we actually help the body get fats and sugars out of it and help it be healthier and more whole just by standing, just by moving, just by walking. It's not a big deal, just a little something that we can do to add to our healthy lifestyle. The next one we're going to talk about, which is one I really love, is warm water with turmeric and honey, and this is mine. And so warm water first thing in the morning, just that in and of itself, and last thing at night has been shown to aid the body in flushing toxins. Just that little thing. And then when you add turmeric and honey with it, you have a power-packed trio. So let's talk about honey for a minute. We call our significant others or our friends or people that we love honey, because honey is lovely and wonderful and warm and good for us. So honey has actually been shown to kill cancer cells in the gut when taken with warm water first thing in the morning. It really is, it is lovely. It's from nature, it's God-given, and it's so wonderful for the health. And then when you add turmeric with it, which turmeric has curcumin in it, which is a antioxidant and anti-inflammation dynamo. You can find turmeric in powders and lotions and potions and supplements. You can find it literally everywhere. But obviously, I think fresh is best. So let me just tell you how I do it. So before I go to bed at night, I just prepare some warm water and I put honey in it and stir it until it dissolves, and it's raw, unfiltered honey. And I don't know if I mentioned this, but you don't want to heat honey up over 140 degrees because it becomes a carcinogen. So it needs to be warm honey. So I get warm water, I put the honey in, I peel the turmeric root, I slice it up and put it in the water, then I put a lid over it, and then in the morning when I get up, I just add a little bit of warm filtered water and down the hatch it goes. So not only are you helping the body flush toxins, you are helping kill any cancer cells in the gut, you are giving it antioxidants, you are helping fight inflammation just by drinking warm water with turmeric and honey. And then if I'm really in a hurry, which sometimes that's been known to happen, I'll put it in my water bottle and take it with me and drink it throughout the day. And sometimes I'll even add ginger, but that's for another show. So the last thing I want to talk about is a cold shoulder. I hate having cold shoulders. I hate to get the cold shoulder. Oh, I don't like it at all. And I hate to give the cold shoulder. It would hurt my feelings if I thought I gave somebody a cold shoulder or hurt somebody else's feelings. But this biohack was really difficult for me at first, but it really is something that is so easy and so great for the body. It's a cold shower. I'm not sure if you've heard of Wim Hof. He's the Iceman. He talks about cold water plunges and cold baths and ice baths. But you can take a cold shower, and it really is so great for the body. First of all, let me tell you why before I tell you the how. I want to tell you the how before I tell you the why. No, I'm going to tell you the why first. I don't even know what I'm saying here. I'm going to tell you the why. Why do you want to do it? Well, first of all, it increases your circulation. So your body has to work harder in order to keep you warm, so you make your circulation system more efficient by taking a cold shower. The next thing it does is it actually causes an electrical impulse to go up to the brain. And this jolt of energy actually causes you to be clearer, to be more alert, to have more energy. It actually also activates brown fat, which is the good fat, so it increases metabolism. And so this jolt, this thing that happens when you're in a cold shower, actually causes a release of norepinephrine, as well as it helps white and red blood cells and blood platelets just by taking a cold shower. It's not a big deal. It's just something you can do so easily, but it's a biohack that helps the body. Now let's talk about the how. The how do we do it? So it was really hard for me at first, I'm going to be honest, because I am always cold. Like in the summer, I'm cold. In the winter, I'm cold. So for me to even wrap my mind around taking a cold shower was a little bit difficult at first. So what you do is at the end of your shower, just take your shower like normal. At the end of your shower, just do 10 minutes of warm water. 10 seconds of warm water, 10 seconds of cold water, 10 seconds of warm water, 10 seconds of cold water. Just do that and see if you can work up to about 10 times. Then after you've accomplished that, then you want to keep increasing your time. Like try to do a minute on and a minute off, and then 2 minutes on and 2 minutes off till you work up to 4 to 8 minutes. So what I do is I love music, obviously, because I'm usually dancing around to it, whether it be in the grocery store or doing an exercise video. I love music, so I listen to music while I'm taking my shower in the morning, And right before I get out, I turn the cold water flow on, and then I just shake my groove thing. I do a little dance. I put my head under the cold water. I take a cold shower, dance around to biohack and give my body the benefits of a cold shower and help my immune system. So hopefully these little biohacks have given you food for thought, so to speak, and maybe you can incorporate a few of them. If you do, I would love to hear how it works, how you feel, and if you have some, I'm always open and passionate about finding ways to biohack and to be more healthy. And if you would, I would so appreciate you like and subscribing to my YouTube channel. This is not anything I'm doing for profit. This is just something I'm trying to do to be a kind human to humankind. It's my passion. I love being whole and healthy. I love talking about wholeness and healthiness and awakening mind, body, and spirit. So until next time, thank you so much. Be blessed. Bye now.